I wanted to show you how to make these cute little mini tree skirts. I have this tiny little tree and this will be perfect for it. So on this version, I made like a rainbow print, a neon rainbow. And then the one I'm going to show you today is with blue. So the supplies that you're going to need are a felt square that's about 19 by 19. Tree skirt is super adjustable, so you can make it any size that you need. You'll need fabric scissors and then a marking tool and then a piece of string. That string is about 12 inches long and the final length will be about 9. You'll need these mini pom-poms and then the 2 yards of pom-pom trim. And I found that in the ribbon section. And then I like this Aleene's tacky glue to attach everything. To start, you're going to fold your felt piece into a square, and that's just to find the center. So I'm just kind of pressing so I can find the center of my square, and then I'm going to unfold it, and then we'll turn it into a circle. So I've attached about a 9-inch long string so that I can make an 18-inch circle. So I'm just holding my string in the middle and then marking around. This step would be really helpful if you have somebody helping hold your felt down, so keep that in mind. And then I'm just going to pull my string nice and tight and draw my circle, and then I'll go ahead and cut that out. The next part will be cutting the center. And again, this is very adjustable, so you can kind of gauge it based on how big the base of your tree is. And I folded mine up again, and I'm just going to cut a little piece of that middle. And I should have cut it a little bit more rounded, and the circle would be a little bit better, but you can always adjust it later. So I cut just a little tiny bit, and if you can see my circle is kind of wonky, that's no big deal. And then I'm cutting up the side so that you can fit it around your tree, and then I'm just gonna, like I said before, adjust that circle, make it a little bit more round. You'll want to make note of the side that you have markings on if you still have them, and make sure that you attach your wrong side of your pom-pom to that side so it doesn't show up when you go to display your tree skirt. So you'll want to attach your pom-pom trim as close to the edge as you can, and I'm just going to use a little line of this tacky glue and go about 6 inches at a time. You don't want to add too much because then things get a little messy. So I'm going to make a nice little line, and then I'll attach that trim. And make sure when you're attaching your trim that everything it's not twisted. So you want to make sure everything's nice and flat and those pom-poms are out of the way. So if you notice in the front, you'll see those cute little pom-poms showing through. And now you're just going to continue all the way around the outside of your tree skirt, adding your glue and then attaching that pom-pom trim. And then once you get to the end, you can go ahead and cut off the excess of your pom-pom trim and make sure everything's nice and glued down. And then you can see how everything's nice and attached, and then you'll want to let that dry and you can flip it over, and on the front you can add these fun little mini pom-poms. So I kind of just dumped them out, and then I'm just going to lay them out the way that I like. And then using that same tacky glue, I'm just going to lift up each pom-pom and put a dot of glue. And once you have all of your pom-poms glued on, you can let everything dry, and then now you are free to decorate your tree. And like I said, you can adjust that middle hole if you need to. And there you have it. You have your blue pom-pom trim tree skirt, and then you also have your rainbow pom-pom tree skirt.